This is your WW3 news on a cold Monday morning. What a fantastic way to start the new week. Now, the thing which I'm going to deal with is a thing which regarding these illegals and foreigners which are committing crimes and stuff, regarding the Italian instrument which is part of the Italian juridic system, which is called a foglio di via, and this lady seems to be offended when you catch these villains, criminals of imported origin. I've seen so far in the videos I have mentioned news of Italian cities of these individuals committing violent crimes towards people, and even towards the coppers as well. She seems to be offended. I do not give a shit whether you're offended or you're one of those illegal lovers like these so-called lefties have this type of fetish attachment to it. Foglio di via, which is a type of deportation order which goes back before the Second World War, during the fascist period, and strangely enough it remained in one of those laws of the fascist period until now. Well, basically it's like a deportation order, or an order imposed on an individual. This is done by the questura or judge, basically, due to probably antisocial behaviour or criminal behaviour for certain criminal offences, and especially when it comes to people who are not citizens of Italy. They commit certain crimes. Foglio di via is even used to kick them out of the country, basically, a legal way. Law and order measures, basically. And if those who deal with laws or applicating a law, when it comes to certain individuals of foreigners who commit crimes which considered as a law which poses a danger, and their presence on that territory is considered dangerous, and they continue to do it. That's why they do these so-called foglio di vias. And seeing this instrument exists in other laws, it's not exactly you have to cook up other laws, like other bills, to do this. There's a DASPO which it could be a temporary order, or it could be a compulsory order not to come anymore to that place, or probably that city, or even the nation itself. It's one of those instruments to combat crime and certain individuals which are socially dangerous for society itself. And it's strangely why the leftists do not applicate it, especially the judges, seeing they have a track record here in Italy. They notoriously let off the hook these so-called criminals of importation. See a lot of these things happening in even in the United Kingdom as well. These individuals do not learn a lesson. They don't want to integrate. They don't realise the mistake which they done. and especially when it comes to violent crimes, it's only right such order is issued, deportation order, end of story. And if you come again illegally or in any other ways, you can be arrested because you define an expulsion order. I think it's a valid instrument, even it's from the fascist period. It can be reused in modern times towards social phenomena and criminal phenomena which comes from overseas. And regarding about the discussions of human rights, these criminals haven't got human rights. What about the human rights? These people, they perpetrate their crimes on, violent crimes, victims. What about their human rights? No one considers that? No. I think in the world of the leftists, they do not consider such things. Because they are, like I mentioned, they live in a world of their own. That's why they're discussing the bill, separation of careers from a certain political activity. You do that or you do the other. You can't do the same thing at the same time. And obviously the lefties do not like this idea. Mind you, when it comes to expulsions, now I heard the Corte di Appello, the appeal court, deals with these type of cases now, and they're not biased. They have no political connection with no political party. They are partial, I should say. And basically the judges, magistrates have to be like this, partial. No, their sentences shouldn't be politically motivated because they're lefty or whatever. No. These criminals should be judged, sentenced and convicted on the evidence and the crimes they committed. End of story. There is no human rights stuff here. There's nothing when it comes to violent crimes perpetrated by these imported criminals.